Easier way to cook. Let's use our microwave to give us delicious steamed meals. This is a set of 2 silicone collapsible microwave steamers. You're going to get 2 of them. They collapse down for easy storage. Yes, they are dishwasher safe, also microwave safe, of course, because you're using them to steam in the microwave. They're freezer safe and also oven safe to 450 degrees. So you can even put these right into the oven because they are silicone. $26.98 brings home 2 of them. It's my pick of the show. I'm always looking for easier, helpful ways around the kitchen. This set of 2 has a great price that expires at the end of the day. So that price will go up. Right now it's $26.98 for 2 of them. So you're looking at about $13.50 per steamer. But today is the last day they will be at this price. Let me take you through the color choices, and then we're going to talk all about how this one works. So we do have this available in your set with tomato. That's going to give you the red, cracked pepper. Down here is your aqua option. We do also have lime for you right here. All right, Mark Gill, how does this work?
Well, I'll tell you something. First thing we got to answer, why steaming? Why steam your food? Well, one of the best ways I can show you is on our vegetables here. Have a look. You are talking keeping the nutrients, keeping the flavors, keeping all of the goodness that nature gave you in these veggies. So, I mean, look at the color. Look at how gorgeous it is.
Wow.
Yes, this is hot. I'm taking one for the team. I just
Do you
want to
want
go
a bigger
ahead.
spoon?
Nah, who needs a spoon? All right, let's go ahead and put that right down there. You can see the steam coming off of there, and I want you to see that color. I mean, that's the kind of thing that steaming gives you, okay? But now, don't stop at the vegetables. You know, this is one of these items that when I first got it, I was like, how often am I going to use it? I reach for this. I'm telling you, every second day I'm cooking something in this. Let me show you why, okay? It's such a brilliant item. It's so well made. This is all silicone, nice and thick. And here's what's cool about this. It folds. You ever try and fold that bamboo or metal steamer of yours? You're not going to have very much luck. Right. This folds nice and sturdy, nice and small, so you can go ahead and put it in a, you know, whatever cupboard you've got there. The large capacity is going to go ahead and take that insert just like this. That's going to raise it about a ½ inch, 3/4 of an inch off the bottom, okay? So now you can go ahead and put in water, any sort of liquid that you like. So here we've got a little bit of soy sauce and ginger that I'm going to pop right in the bottom there. Great. And what's beautiful about this, What's beautiful about this is the speed that you can cook this in. So, I mean, you can go from raw shrimp to cooked shrimp inside of 3 minutes. This is a little bit of leftovers. I'm combining, I'm combining a couple of uses here. So I'm still using that fresh liquid at the bottom, but I'm going to go ahead and reheat. And here's another thing that's quite surprising about this, especially when I got it. Any type of a tool you want to cook this in, you go right ahead. This is freezer safe, this is oven safe, this is dishwasher safe, this is microwave safe, and it's even got the little stopper on top. If I've got it pushed down, this is now airtight, so I can store it like this, but when I pull it up, I want you to listen. The air is allowed to pass through, which lets you steam. So remember, if you're one of these folks that are like, I don't like cooking with the microwave, I feel kind of heebie-jeebie about that, I want you to remember, microwaves go for the densest part of what's in your dish. In this case, it's water. So the microwave isn't cooking the food, it's heating the water. Oh, interesting. The water cooks the food. So that's why you're going to end up with such great results every single time, you guys. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to set this for 1 minute. That's all I'm going to need to reheat that. And I've gone ahead and grabbed something that's kind of special here, something you might not really expect. Have a look here. We've taken that bottom insert out and we've baked. How about some cornbread? Oh my goodness. Listen, you can bake in this. Your cornbread, your cakes. It smells so good. Anything like that. Frittatas that I'm going to show you in a second. Look at that. And what's beautiful about this, look at how gorgeous that is. It's moist but crumbly. It never dries out. It's never crumbly. It's always perfect because you are cooking this with the steam that comes off the food. And that is just out of this world brilliant. I love it. Okay, so we get 2 sizes here. So here's the 2 different sizes that we're looking at. And then they both come with that kind of steamer insert. And the lid.
and they're both collapsible.
Exactly.
So honestly, if you can store this, you can store these. So really easy. I also love there's a great easy little handle to help you open this.
Right.
Everything really has been thought through. What else can we steam?
Well, anything, any type of proteins. Listen, if it's not crispy crunchy, you're good to go. If you want to steam fish, if you want to steam chicken, if you want to steam shrimp, any of those kind of proteins. Here's one of my favorite things to make in it. I just heard that little ding there. Let me go ahead and pop this out of here. Oh,
amazing.
Again.
Did you want your shrimp to be cooking? This one I think we have to hit start on.
Start there. Thank God you're here. All right, there we go.
Okay.
How about a gorgeous mac and cheese?
Oh, wow.
Now, what's cool about this, and I'm just going to kind of turn it right over here. You see this? Unlike a microwave, I don't have hot spots. I don't have cool spots.
Right.
I have perfect spots all the way through. Not one of those noodles is dried out. Not one of that is going to crunch when I go to eat it. This is one of the best ways you will ever handle reheats and you know, leftover food in your kitchen.
So Mark, with that one, you didn't add any water, right? Because you weren't steaming it, you were kind of baking with it.
This one I was just reheating. You're exactly right. So let me stick that one there just for a second.
Let me remind everyone of the colors and of what you're getting, because you are going to get two of them, kind of that larger size and that medium size. They are both collapsible. They're all a silicone construction, which we love, really that powerhouse in the kitchen. Oven safe to 450, dishwasher safe, microwave safe, freezer safe. It's my pick of the show because it makes things so easy. The price goes up at the end of the day. So for $26.98, you have an easy and fast way to cook your food, reheat your food, even make your cornbread.
Exactly.
You have your tomato option that we see right here. Here is your aqua. We have lime for you. And then your last one is the cracked pepper, which Mark is showing us right here.
And if you're taking this to work, remember, you can cook in this in the microwave, you can reheat in this in the microwave, and as long as you don't get stabby with it, with a knife in there, you can go ahead and you can eat right out of it.
Wow.
We're talking about cutting down on dishes, cutting down on cooking time, and one of the things that I really want people to understand is the fact that this is heat safe, this is bake safe, this is oven safe. So even if you didn't want to fire up the microwave or the oven, go ahead and bake in your air fryer, you guys.
Wow.
Your air fryer has a bake function.
Yep.
These will fit in your standard 6 to 8 quart air fryer, whether you're using the smaller one or decide to use the larger one for the 8 quart. So how about that 15 egg frittata for a nice Sunday morning where you're not dirtying up pots, pans, dishes, rubbing, scrubbing, doing your cleanup at the end, because once you take this out, once you serve this, this simply goes in the dishwasher. Like I said, I never thought that I would reach for this as many times as I do.
I don't blame you. This is cool.
Right?
This does so much, and you're going to find more and more uses for this. Mark, what's your recommendation for how we sort of figure out how much time to do for each thing? Should we kind of look at just steaming recipes online? What would you recommend?
You know, for me, I find that reheating and things like shrimp, smaller types of proteins, 3 minutes.
Okay.
If you're doing fish or if you're doing a nice big thick chicken breast, you can go 5 to 6 minutes.
Great.
And listen, when you're all done, like we said, that guy, everything collapses. Everything's dishwasher safe, and it's Prepology, which means that every piece you get is going to match your whole collection, and you are going to be so happy with the gadgets and gadgets that we get for you.
Oh, so amazing. Mark, thank you so much for being here. That was an hour.
Wow.
Goes fast. Will we see you tomorrow on In the Kitchen with David?
Yeah, you will.
All right, we'll see Mark on In the Kitchen with David. I will see you on In the Kitchen with David tomorrow on QVC starting at noon. Make sure you go back, shop backwards through the show. Don't miss that big deal. The price goes up at the end of the day, and the price on these goes up at the end of the day. So please make sure you check out of your cart. Don't go anywhere. I see the wonderful Sam Simmons is here, so Sam's going to take you shopping next. I'll see you tomorrow on In the Kitchen. Have a great rest of your day, everyone. Happy Saturday. We'll see you soon. Thanks, Mark.